Assalamu alaikum, it's Aisha here. Let's begin our lesson. You can see on my whiteboard that a trigonometric function is given to us and we need to find its limit when x approaches to 0. Let's apply the limit directly. As x approaches to 0, so secant of 0 minus cos of 0 by 0. Now, we all know really well that sine of x and cos of x are two basic trigonometric functions. Now by dividing these two basic trigonometric functions, we get sine of x by cos of x. Their division is tangent of x. This is our third trigonometric function. Now fourth trigonometric function is now reciprocal of sine of x. Reciprocal of sine of x is cosecant of x. Now reciprocal of cos of x. Reciprocal of cos of x is secant of x. And lastly, reciprocal of tangent of x. Reciprocal of tangent of x means 1 by tangent of x. Reciprocal of tangent of x is cotangent of x. We use their short forms. First function is sine, S-I-N-E, sine, but we use its short form S-I-N. Second function is cosine. We can read it cosine or cos, but we use its short form COS. Third function is tangent. We can read it tangent or tan, but we always use its short form in writing tan. Tan. Now fourth function is cosecant of x. Cosecant. But we write its short form as COSEC, cosecant. Fifth function is secant, but we use its short form in writing SEC. Now last function is cotangent, but in writing we use its short form COT. Now we need to find secant of 0. Secant is reciprocal of cos of x. So secant of 0 means 1 by cos of 0 and 1 by cos 0. Cos 0 is 1. You can check it from calculator. That cos 0 is 1. So 1 by 1 is 1. Minus cos 0 is 1. You can check it from calculator. By 0. 1 minus 1 is 0 over 0. So on direct limit, we get an indeterminate form 0 by 0, which is not our acceptable answer. Now, you can see in the given function, we cannot use any algebraic technique. We cannot factorize the given function. We cannot rationalize the given function. So, we need to use some different technique to tackle this indeterminate form. Indeterminate form on direct limit indeterminate form is 0 by 0. Now, we can rewrite the given function as limit x approaches to 0, 1 by x times secant of x minus cos of x. Now, limit x approaches to 0, 1 by x times secant. What is secant? Secant is reciprocal of cos of x minus cos of x. Now, limit x approaches to 0, 1 by x. Whenever we have fractions with positive or negative sign, we always take LCM. So LCM will be cos of x. Cos of x, 1 as it is minus cos into cos is cos square of x. Hopefully you all know how to take LCM. Now limit x approaches to 0, 1 by x times cos of x in the denominator, and we have a trigonometric identity which is sin square x plus cos square x is equals to 1. From this trigonometric identity, we can easily calculate 1 minus cos square x. Cos square x on the left hand side with positive sign, so on the right hand side with negative sign. So 1 minus cos square x is equals to sin square of x. So we have sin square of x. Now we cannot simplify it furthermore. Let's apply the limit directly. In denominator we have x, so we'll get 0, and in the numerator we have sine, and sine of 0 is 0. You can check it from calculator. Once again we are getting indeterminate form, but we can rearrange the given function as limit x approaches to 0, sine of x by x times sine of x by cos of x. X as it is, cos of x in the denominator as it is, sine square x. We can write sine square of x as sine of x times sine of x. Now we have product of two functions. Let's apply the limit separately. Limit x approaches to 0. On the first function, sine of x by x, and on the second function, limit x approaches to 0, sine of x by cos of x. Now we all know really well that limit x approaches to 0, sine of x by x is 1 by the limit formula. Now let's apply the limit on the second function. X is approaching to 0, so sine of 0 by cos of 0. And you can mention the reason that limit x approaches to 0, sine of x by x is equals to 1. 1 as it is times sine 0. Sine of 0 is 0. You can check it from calculator. By cos 0. Cos 0 is 1. 1 times 0 in the numerator is 0 by 1. 0 by 1 is 0. And 0 is our final answer of the given limit when x approaches to 0. I hope all the idea is cleared now. Thank you.